Are you feeling fear? Holy cow. Fear and anxiety we deal with every day. In starting these videos and starting to teach and growing my business and dealing with some things with family members, there are fears hitting me every single day. In addressing those fears and figuring out how to deal with them, I have noticed that there are two outcomes to be able to deal with fear, to handle fear. And there's really only two responses that I need to have and that you need to have, and I want to share those with you. There are two types of fear that we experience. The fear of the unknown, the fear of moving forward, the fear of not moving forward, kind of this whenever we enter into these new places and spaces. What the world am I in? I'm in over my head. I don't know how to do this. That's one kind of fear, is overwhelming kind of responses to things that you get into. Then the second kind of fear is the fear of someone else's response or someone else's situation, someone else's scenario. So three examples of these kinds of fear, and then we'll go into the two ways to deal with them. A fear that's going on in me is that I started teaching in local classes, doing workshops here in my town, and I'm realizing that, man, to teach for an hour and a half, it's a deep task, a big task. And so entering in this new unknown kind of territory has revealed to me, just brought on so many fears that, one, is this going to help anybody? Two, do I really know what I'm talking about? Three, am I qualified to teach this kind of stuff? And so it's brought up this kind of entering into this unknown territory, unknown space. These videos are another place that's going on. How do I make my audio better? How do I make my setup for my backdrop better? How do I make my tags optimize? How do I get my YouTube thumbnails rocking and all that kind of stuff? So this entering into a new space has brought on all these kinds of fears and anxiousness of just unknown kind of territory. And then I have a ongoing fear. My kids, I have 5 of them, and they're getting older every day. And I have this fear of missing out on the age that my kids are today, and not being with them, engaging with them, doing things with them, and that I'm going to miss out on this window of this season, this time, this window of opportunity to be with my kids. And one day I'm just going to wake up and poof, they're going to be gone. And that's a ongoing fear that I have. Another fear example for me is my mom, a year and a half ago, was diagnosed with a heart thing, and she's made a lot of headway in it, but it was real scary, and it is still scary. She is not completely healthy and all those kinds of things. So in these 3 fear examples, the fear of venturing into the unknown, the fear of missing out on my kids' days, and the fear of my mom's heart problems, it's shown me there's one question that I need to ask in dealing with these fears. So the one question is, can I control this scenario that is causing this fear? Can you control the scenario that is causing the fear that you're going through, the fear that you're feeling? So in the fear of the teaching and the fear of these YouTube videos and all the other things that I'm doing new in my business every day, can I control the outcome of those situations, or is it completely outside of my control? Can I learn and research and try new things to optimize this video making space? Can I become a better teacher by practicing and doing research and getting better at PowerPoints and handouts and worksheet things and all that kind of stuff? And the answer is absolutely yes. Those fears can be 100% in control, can be rendered ineffective or whatever based on actions that I can take. Okay, so I can learn about, I can try new ways of doing this video. This is like the second or third kind of phase. I think I'm number 29-ish, 30-ish days into making these videos, so I'm only 28 tries in or 30 tries in, something like that. And absolutely, there has been progress from the first one to this one, and there will be even much larger progress, 30 more videos from now, 100 videos from now. And I'm in teaching number 2. Tonight is teaching number 2 of my classes, workshops. And absolutely, I will be able to take action and research and learn and get better at communicating and teaching and all that kind of stuff. So these videos are actually a part of the why I am doing them, is to get better at those public speaking things. So I can take actions, and I can just direct my day around improving and eliminating those fears that I'm experiencing there. With my kids and the time that I have with them, am I in control of that, or is that outside of my control? And the answer again is absolutely, I am in control of, do I put my kids to bed and do our bedtime routine? Do I eat dinner with the kids? Do I go on bike rides with the kids? Do I prioritize and schedule time in my day, in my week, to engage with my kids so that I don't experience the outcome of missing out on my kids in the time that they are, in the age that they are right now? And it's absolutely in my control. I can prioritize my day, discipline my time, structure my time, all of those kinds of things. With my mom's heart, can I control the outcome of that one or not? I can absolutely do research on herbs and vitamins and supplements and those kinds of things, and I can share those with my mom. I can guide and help my mom into how to increase in physical activity, look for good doctors or whatever for her. So I can do things absolutely that can help in overcome dealing with that fear. But ultimately, it is completely out of my control. Even if I bought my mom the herbs, it's up to her to put them in her mouth. If I handed my mom the exercise routine, it's up to her to do the exercise routine. If I found the doctor that is the expert in arrhythmia and all those things that she's going through, and gave her the phone number and the address and all that kind of stuff, it's still in her control to go or not go. So it is not in my control. So what do we do? The two responses. One, we figure out if it's something, ask that question, is this something that I can control or is it not? If it's something that you can control, you got to direct it. You have to direct your day, make forward progress, take actions, just start. You got to do things to address the fear of not being good at teaching, or maybe you need new clients in your business. You got to direct your day in successful marketing. You got to start networking if you're a local business. You got to start door-to-dooring. You got to hustle. So you can direct your day. I can direct my day on working with my kids, doing things with my kids, being with my kids, and discipline my time to eliminate the fear and worry of missing out on their day today. So that's the first response, is discipline and structure and scheduling and all those things that us creatives and free-flowing people want to resist and push away from, but it's the only way to do it. The other one, if my mom, so I have to let go. I have to hold that scenario with a open hand, and it is what it is. Pray, ask for higher power intervention, those kinds of things I can do, but it is ultimately completely out of my control, and I have to let go. I have to not let it take control of my life. It's sad, it's heavy, it sucks, but it's the only way for you to live, for you to be free of that fear that you can't control, for me to be free of the fear that I can't control. And it sucks, but it is the only way. So address your fears. I'd love to come alongside you if you are needing to take action. Let me know what actions you're going to take, and I will stick with you and hold you to it. If you need to start door-to-dooring, drop me a comment. If you need to start networking, leave me a comment. If you need to start making videos, leave me a comment. Whatever it is that the solution, the discipline, the time, the energy that you need to put into eliminating that possible fear outcome thing that you're afraid of, leave me a comment below. I'd love to come alongside you in that and encourage you through that. And if it's something out of your control, leave me a comment. I will pray for you and help you through that and encourage you in that time, because that's a heavy, hard one. Well, I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. If this helped you out, encouraged you, helped you to get started on some things, help you to do the hard one and let go, hit the like button. Helps me a ton. And if you're feeling fear, you absolutely are not the only one. We all experience fear and anxiety multiple times in a day, and I'm with you. I'm beside you. Subscribe, follow. Just ask yourself, can I control this? And if it is something that you can control, start taking action. And if it's not, let go. I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. Hope this helped you, and we'll catch you on the next one.